Good evening, friends. Welcome to Eastern Academy, and we are into embedded system programming. On that, we are discussing about C programming. As you know, that the importance of C on embedded system programming. Okay, so this is going to be session 7. Okay, this to be frank, there is nothing called sessions on C programming because it's full of practical. There's nothing called theory in C programming. It's all about practice. I'm just giving you some tips here. That's all. In C programming, I cannot do anything online. But of course, C language we can give you some information because C language is a knowledge, but C programming is a skill. I can request you to practice. Okay. I hope most of you are doing that, and I will do all the help for you to do the practice. And today's session is going to be, since we have taken one extra session for function, today's session is going to be arrays and strings on C programming. Already we discussed about arrays and strings in the C language. So I'll tell you what things you cannot do in C programming. What generally we think we can do that. And already somebody has asked one question. I'll try to answer this first. So that maybe your doubts also, a lot of people. So the first issue is this. How do I get a string from the user? How it is stored? So I declare char. I told you that a string has to be a group of characters. So char a of, let us assume 10. A of 10. Am I right? Now you do scanf %yes, comma, A. This will explain to you later why I put only A. That next class, next session, on the pointer session, I'll explain to you that why it is. Or you can use and A of 0. That means that, please understand, when you are given this line A of 10, the system allocates for you 10 locations here. 10. That's all. It does not do anything else. 0, A of 0, A of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's all. You specify 10. I allocate 0 to 9. That's it. So A of 10 is wrong. This is not allocated. Only up to 9 are allocated. Please understand. That's all we discussed the last class on the C language. Now, if you do like this, the screen you type welcome. If you type welcome, then the scanf will take you W. Then put here. There's ASCII. And ASCII of W. Then E. L. C. O. M. E. If you're given a space, well, and a space and come, then it'll go like this. Okay. So let's not worry about that now. Let's take welcome. Then it put 0 here because you put %yes. Always string end with 0. Remember this. That only is called string. If it does not end with 0, then it's not string. It's only an array of characters. Please understand the difference between array of characters and string. Welcome is array of characters. That is not string. The moment you end with 0, then that is called string. So there's a big difference in C. Understand that. Understand now. Now what happened? If you put here printf %C, comma, A of 0. Now what I'm putting a percentage? C. C means symbol, not string. It takes only one character W. It prints only W on the screen. If you say here, printf A of 1, you get E. Printf %C, comma, A of 2. When you put C, you have to print one by one. But if we do it like this now, printf %S, comma, A. So all are same. A is same, and A of 0 is same, that is address, or and A. All the three are having a same meaning. Don't worry about that. Don't understand now. So if you put here printf %C, %C, comma, A of 0, comma, A of 1, comma, A of 2. Each one will print one character. So you get W, E, L. That's all. You don't get full. But if you do like this, printf yes, then the printf knows that it's a string. It goes to the first thing, A, W, till it ends with 0. It will print everything. This is one thing. Second major problem in the array is we generally confuse. See here. Char A of 10. So I put, let's say, A of 1. I put A of 1. Understand one thing. Now I have declared only one element in the array. Okay. So I have done now. System allocated A of 0. That's all, only one. You asked only one. Done now. If you say scanf %S, comma, A. Both the same. I can to not to confuse, I can put address and A of 0. So what is happening now? You told the scanner from the screen, from the keyboard, get a group of characters and fill it on the memory, starting from here. This is what the address. Now what happened? You allocated only one. So one line is allocated. If you type here welcome, what the scanner will do, it will put here welcome. Suppose you say that character A of 1, comma, B, comma, C. The compiler could have allocated B and C for this address. Now you are overwriting. This is wrong. This way of programming is wrong. You cannot predict the error. And this may even sometime take the thing up to crashing. Okay, this is all typically used by the hackers. That means that you are trying to fill a memory by mistake than the allocated, which is wrong. This is wrong. You should know that if I'm going to get a string of up to 20 characters, you should allocate minimum 21. Not more than, not less than that. So the problem is C does not know how much you allocate, how much I'm filling. That is a problem. These two statements don't have any link. Please understand. This is very critical one in C. You say character A of 1, square bracket. That means that you allocate only one location you requested. I have done. Then the C forget this. It does not even know that how much you allocated. Now, if you say that A of 0 is equal to 1, A of 1 is equal to 2, which you're not allocated. You're not allocated. C will not give you compile error. But if you try to write here it will be a mistake because you are going to, that means that, see, you ask the corporation or government and get a space here. They said that, Balaji, you have a space of this ground, 60 feet by 40 feet. They allocated me 2,400 square feet to construct my house. Okay. Now, I see that there is a space vacant here. I construct the house there also. Okay. Tomorrow, corporation allocated this space to somebody. Today, it is given to Balaji. Balaji, instead of constructing the house on his area, he has constructed the house on the next area also, because that was vacant that time. But that place was to be allocated for Salim. Now, Salim comes and occupy, he will demolish your building. Same thing here. If you do that character A of 1, comma B. Now you say that A of 1 is 2 and B is equal to 5. The 2 will be overwritten by 5. Please understand that. You do not. Yeah, you can declare. Why not? You can declare A of 1. You have to declare like that. That's the only way. You have to declare only this way, A of 1. So never try to use more than what you have declared. If you say mayor of A of 10, you are not supposed to allocate more than 10. That means if you say A of 15 is equal to 5. Compiler will think that compiler does not bother. He does not even know that how much you allocated. It is your responsibility in C. C will not give boundary error. It is your responsibility that you don't use more than the array. This is the one thing they do that. Second mistake is, this is not possible in C. See here, I put here A of 10 is equal to welcome. Even you do not just receive this, system will automatically put the address. I'm just giving you A of 10. If you can use this also, A within close bracket, welcome. The system allocates 7 plus 1, 8 automatically. You need not have to give this. Now, if we say, right, I've declared A and B. This is also right. In this case, it allocates 10, A of 0 to A of 9, and it fill only 7. Welcome and 0, 8, up to 8. And other things are junk, 8 and 9, because you are given only 7. So now I'll tell you now what happened. The first line, let us remove this. Now you say A of thing, A of 0 to A of 7. Welcome and 0, because ends with 0. I told you a string means if you put double quote, that ends with 0. Then you say B of 0 to B of 7. Surabhi and 0. Now, if you write a program, A equal to B, printf %d, comma, A. Generally, A is an array, B is an array. Okay. A equal to B means the B will go to A. The Surabhi will go to welcome. So I'll get print as Surabhi. This is what generally we think. And this is a question I generally asked in the interviews also, please. But this is wrong. In C, you can move only one element, not entire arrays cannot be moved like this. There is nothing called available like this in C. This is wrong. Compiler will give you error. You have to write a program like this. How many characters are there now? 8. I say I, a variable declared. You say for I is equal to 0, I less than 8, I plus plus. Okay. Now A of I is equal to B of I. That means that A of 0 is B of 0. So first time when I is 0, A of 0 is equal to B of 0. So now B of 0 will go there. B of 0 is S. Now S will go here. Then when I is incremented, I become 1 now. So A of 1 equal to B of 1. U will go. Then A of 2 will go to B of 2. R will go. You have to move one by one. There is nothing called here in C to move the entire character there. It's not possible. The entire string cannot be moved. It has to be moved only one by one. Or we know that one character. Okay, one property. Because welcome ends with 0. So I did not have to say like this. I will say now I is equal to 0 while B, because I'm moving from B to A, B of I not equal to 0. Understand now? Now what I'm doing now? I'm doing a while till when B of I is not equal to 0. Now I is 0. B of 0 is what? Yes. So it is not 0. Yeah, correct. That's all you have to take care. That is array sizes and other things to be. No, it doesn't matter. You are moving to the new one. That can be big one. That is, if it is a small only problem. If this is small only problem, let us assume that I say here, Ethan. Now system allocates only how much? 5. Okay. Now it's fine. Now it's a problem. But you don't know, nah. If you do it, you have to first check. A lot of things can be done. That's all programming. You can check now. You can check now what is the length of the, for example, if I ask you, what is the length of the string? You say that now, char A. Welcome to Ethan Academy. Am I right? If we ask you what is the length, you can say for I is equal to, sorry, I is equal to, count is equal to 0. Int count. Simple. Now while A of I count is not equal to 0. Count plus plus. Am I right? Now you'll be doing this loop till when? You'll be coming to first yes, not equal to 0. Then increment count 1. Then you do like this. The moment count becomes 0, then you will get out. Am I right? So that's a way you'll do the length of the count. Now you have to check if you want to move from A to B. You have to check you have to find out that when you're trying to move from B to A, you have to check that A is bigger than B. Otherwise, you say that I cannot move. That's all programming. Slowly you will start learning. This all I just give an idea and start developing your programming skills slowly. Once you have done, as I told you, first 2 levels. Declaration, assignment, operators, and decision making. In decision making, there are two things. One is general if and loop. Once you have mastered this, once you are very good about if and loops, you are happy with this level, then go to the next level, functions. Then go to the array, string, and pointers. Then once again go to the functions. There are two types of functions. One is you pass the value, other one you pass the pointer. Till we have not yet discussed pointer. So that function I have not explained. I'll explain tomorrow the same thing. Now you go to the structures and unions, then you go to prepositive. This is the way you have to go. Okay. Yeah, a program can be written on any way. Yeah. A program can be written on any way. And if it does not work, I've told you beginning itself while programming session, initially itself, learn to use printf. Learn to use printf and make sure that that is a fault. If you do not know how to use printf between lines, that means that you cannot debug. So the most important thing is learn to debug. So please understand the difference between arrays and strings and normal variables. Okay, so interchanging a digit in a string are all quite simple. Let us say that if let's say I ask you to take a 4-digit number, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, you find out each digit separately. A, B, C, D. This is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. Then quite simple. A multiplied by 10, that's fine. Sorry, you have to go from this side. So I want to interchange only this. This is an entered number. Then you take this number, D multiplied by 1000 plus B multiplied by 100 plus C multiplied by 10 plus A. That's all. Now you got interchange. Oh, you have to get it. You whatever number you get it from this user, scanf and A and X. Sorry, this is a number. Then you should say here A is equal to X percentage 10. B is equal to X percentage 100 divided by 10. C is equal to X percentage X divided by 100 percentage 10. Then you will say D is equal to X divided by 1000. I mean, you got it. Now we got ABCD. You enter any number here. You enter any number here, 1593. This program will work. Check. If you have any doubt here, let me know. This is the way I just given you an example because since you're asking that how do you write a program, I'm just giving you. How do I do that on a short? I take the whenever you enter a number, I take those numbers. Don't worry to see right now. I once again I'm telling you, I know that these doubts are why it's coming. You are right, you are checking now functionality. Don't worry about how many lines of code you are writing. You have to solve the problem now. That's the only important thing. Whether you write a 10-line code or 20-line code or 50-line code, it doesn't matter. Don't try to say that now itself you have to write the code. You have to write the code. First and largest is same. A. You found out A, B, C, D. This is the first digit. This is the last digit. You want to exchange means instead of D into 1000, you say A multiplied by 1000 plus B multiplied by 100 plus C multiplied by 10 plus D multiplied by 1. That's all of exchange. Done. So this is all quite you have to start practicing. You have to, whatever you want, you should make the program to print. That is what you are thinking. You have to make that guy to behave as you wish. That's a trick. See, that means that this guy is an unknown guy, the computer. You give a program and make him to show the result. Understand? So don't get too much confusion about that. It's a quite simple process. It comes only by practice. If you want to get the answer from me, I can give an answer, but you will never learn that. Every day you ask me a question, I am learning more, not you. Learn to debug. Find out why that guy is not behaving what I say. That means that what you're telling is wrong. Yeah, this guy is a fool. He 100% follow your instructions. That's a trick. This, when you are going to find out, the moment you understand that, that is the whole trick, man. I told you, this one, this graph. The trick here is when the moment you learn it, that guy is a fool, then you win the game. Till that time, you cannot do that. So, please understand that means that you write a program. Let's say I enter a 4-digit number. And you put everywhere printf. Every line. After every line, you put printf. Correct. This guy is printing first digit. Don't even worry about. Now you say that, see, I do it like here, like this. Let me write a small program now. Scanf, percentage D, comma, and the X. You entered 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I right? Now I say A equal to X percentage 10. Printf. Sorry. First digit. A. Understand? Now I say B. B is equal to X percentage 100 divided by 10. Printf. Second digit. See how I do that? I do printf everywhere. Now, if I get here the answer, for when I execute the program, same way C is equal to X divided by 100 percentage 10. Printf. Third digit. I write. I don't hesitate to put printf. Now, when I'm executing the program, I get that first digit 4, second digit 3, third digit 2, fourth digit 1. I got it. Correct. Now it's correct. That means that my program is correctly printing this. Am I right? Now, from a single number, you divide them into A, B, C, and D. You got it. Fourth digit. Now you got it. The 4 prints will tell you that fine. Now you do anything here. A multiplied 10, B multiplied 10, and whatever you wanted to operate, you can exchange anything. Once you got the number, Once you have A, B, C, and D, you can put anywhere as a like. You can write this as a DCBA or ABCD, ACBD, DCBA. So that's written. You can do anything. For example, I used to ask a problem. Am I right? Get a number and reverse it. Am I right? This problem can be done in multiple ways. One of the ways is that doing a loop and do the thing. And then the second method is quite simple. You can first find out the length. You declare array. You can solve the problem in the array method also. Let's say you are an array of 20. Find out the length. Find the length now. Length of the number, what I enter. Then store it in an array. Then reverse it. See, like this. For example, I declared another array, B of 10, 20. I can say, let us say, I have counted. Understand now? I first counted. I got a number, scanf, %d, comma, and x. You might have entered any big number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can enter any big number. Doesn't matter how big your number is. I'm not bothered. Now I will write here while x is not equal to 0. I'll save x also int x comma y. I save the number here. Y is equal to x. Why x is not equal to 0? Then what will I do? Count plus plus. X is equal to x by 10. Now I divide this by 10 now. So this becomes how much? 1367. It will go back. Oh, x is not equal to 0. I count 2. Count plus plus. Then next time it comes. So it keep on reducing. The moment it becomes 1. When it goes here, 1 divided by 10, x becomes 0. It will get out. When it checks, by the time count will be incremented. You would have found number of characters now. Now, what I will do here is, I will do while count I is equal to 0. Assume. Count, I'm not writing a full program. I'm just giving you an idea. Count not equal to 0. Or I may write a program like this. For I is equal to 0, I less than count, I plus plus. See, B of I, that means B of 0 is equal to A of count. Now count is 8 characters. You find out 8 characters minus I comma minus 1. See that? What I have done now? Count minus I minus 1. How I'm using array now. Now what happened? The A is having a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. B is having nothing. B is having nothing because empty. Now what I'm doing, I am moving the 8th one to first one. 7th one to here. Am I right? I'm moving that. Then from here I can calculate the full number and send it to you. Right? You could do any method. Don't tell me there's only one method. Don't worry about any method you follow. But ultimately, you should solve the problem. Don't look for best method. Best method. There's something called best method. Please. Don't try to do that. That you will get you automatically. So once again, I'm telling you this is, remember this very, very important. I have a string. I have a string called character A of, sorry, there are two strings. You cannot move A is equal to B. This is wrong. You cannot move a string to string. That is not possible in C. That's, please remember that. That is not possible in C. Okay, that is one. Second, same way arrays also. I say I have an integer array, integer x of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I say int y of 10. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Understand now? I have two arrays. The difference is these two are arrays. A of array, B, X, Y, all array. Here, X of 0 will become 1. Like that, X of 10 become X of 9, sorry. Become 10. That's the way this guy moves, initialized. Now, Y also initialized that way. But here, it is only 7, it will allocate 8. Understand? Now, both are not possible. When I say A is equal to B, that is wrong. Same way, X is equal to Y also wrong. You cannot move arrays. Not only string, you cannot move arrays also. Both are even though same. I'm just giving you the idea that they even string and array are almost same, except it's a character end with 0. That's a subset of array. Do you have any issues on this? You have to use a separate functions called, you have to use a separate function called string copy. Or you can write your own function. We will write in a coming sum. So string copy A comma B. This is fine. This is acceptable. How we do it internally, we will see that tomorrow, because I have to explain about pointers. Since I have not explained pointers, I'm not confusing you. Yeah, this is the typical one, everybody. But there are two things. One is called string copy. One is called mem copy. Now I have this. See here, I say integer x of 10, 1, 2 up to 10. Integer y of 10, 10, 11 up to 20, 19. So 11, 12 up to 20. Now this is integers. Now for this, it does not end with 0. You cannot use string copy here. They have to use mem copy. X, Y, and integer occupies 4 bytes. Now it occupies 4 into 10, 40 bytes. You should give 40. Then it moves into the thing. Understand now? So this we will see tomorrow, how these things are working. So don't try to directly move this. Why I'm telling you is that I've seen a lot of students are doing that, and lots of interviews, they were asking about this. So I'll tell you once again, whatever problem I send, zip files, you send me the solution. I've given so far level 1, level 2. Tomorrow I'll put level 3 functions. It's about functions. And level 4 is about strings and arrays. Level 5 is about pointers. then it goes like this. That's the way I'll be slowly moving to the levels. And before that, there'll be a putting on beginner level. But there'll be a sample program will be there. Suppose you say that you don't know how to start. You don't know how to start. You can view the sample programs. Okay, so yeah, you can print the last element of an array. Yeah, it's possible. Let's say that. You can let's say I want to print the last element of an array. How I do that? Think, find out. A of is equal to welcome to Eason Academy. I'm writing before you. The why I'm doing that thing was I want to show that how I think. If you could able to get the same thinking, then you are great. That's tough. Now I know that this is having a string, and I know that it is stored here. A of 0 to something. I don't know. Because I don't count. The string can be anything. You may enter any size also. But I know only one information. The last one will be 0. I know the last one is 0. If it is a this one, string. Okay. If it's a string, I know that last one is 0. Now I say that while I is equal to 0, while A of I not equal to 0, I will do that. So I know that I say internally I is equal to I plus 1. I increment the I. So I is 0 initially and I keep on incrementing. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. When the moment it becomes 24, that is 0. So it will come out. Now I print here, printf percentage C, comma, A of I minus 1. Because I know that A of I is 0. I know that A of A is 0. A of I minus 1 is the last one. Done. 2 lines of program. The string, if you want to find the last character. Am I right? So this all I know one information. I use the information. That's why see why people say that mathematics is required is that when you in the schools now, they will tell you the small sum like this. Hey, this angle. What is this angle? Then you will find out. No, you do not. When you put percentage C, you do not have to print 0 at all. When you put percentage S only, it requires 0. When you put percentage C, it's a symbol. So practice a lot. See, try to use now. See, so far we have used percentage D. Now learn to use percentage C, percentage X, percentage yes. Learn to use them. Then you know that how it's printing. Do 2, 3 various types. Start printing. If not, I'll give you so many problems in the thing. You can start typing them and learn it, how each one is behaving. But please don't watch only. Your biggest problem is only watching, but you have to do it. Watching will not solve problem. Watching will not solve your problem. Only you have to do it. You have to type the program and everything. So that these things we'll discuss later. There are called arrays of 2-dimensional. That we will discuss later. After pointers, everything, we'll start discussing about the double-dimensional arrays and everything. Don't get confused right now. So, so it's as simple as that's all. That's all I've explained about arrays and strings. Nothing more than that. Start doing so many sums. And I'm telling you one more important thing. Don't get confused. What is stored in the memory? What is stored in the memory is always binary. If I say CHAR A is equal to ESN, that is a compiler job. What the compiler knows that, it knows ECEN. Between two quotes, it has 4. So it takes E and refer the ASCII table. Refer the ASCII table. For E, how much it is? Oh, it is 69. Then that means that it will put 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. See that what is stored? That is what's stored there. Then C, it's stored 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. For E, 0, 1, 0, 0. For N, 0, 1, 0, 0. Let us assume that 1, 1, 1, 0. Now, the beauty is, then last one will be 0, 0, 0, 0. That's a trick. Because you put a string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is stored. Now how we finish? This is done. Now this job is done. You have stored now. This is A of 0, A of 1, A of 2, A of 3, A of 4. Okay. Sorry. This is A of 1, A of 2, A of 3, A of 4. Done. Now, how are you going to print? You can print any way as you like. You can say that now print of percentage yes, comma A. Since you given a A, it's address, array, starting address. So the print will do up to 0. So you will get on the screen ECEN. On the screen, you will get ECEN. So don't get confused between the storage and printing. These two are totally not connected. Now, if I say now here, you see here, I put percentage C and A. See, I declared an array of characters and I moved a string, all fine. Now I put percentage C of A of 0. A of 0 is how much? So I'll get now E on the board because it'll take this number. Since I put C, the printf will go and refer the ASCII table. For that, the ASCII table for 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. What is written is E. You will print E. If you put percentage D, what this printf will go and read this binary 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. So 64 plus 4 plus 1, 69. You get on the screen 69. Now, if you put percentage X, oh, same. Printf will read this, but make this as a 211. This is 5, 1, 2, 4, 8, 1, 2, 4, 8. You get the screen, you get 45. You understand how the say I do not change my first line at all. I am changing only the second line. I am printing as I wish. So there is no relation between your storage and the way you print it. These two are independent. That has to be understood by you very clearly. Don't get confused between the, because I stored here CHAR and I cannot do percentage X. That does not work. You can do this work actually. Of course, in level 3, when I'm level 4, I'm going to give you more problems. When you solve it, you will understand this. See, the only way to learn is solving like a mathematics. Solve more problems. Just start and start doing it. Never worry about it's not coming or not coming. That is not your problem. Your problem is putting a time. And one more request I wanted to put to all you people. I've told repeatedly the importance of the C programming. But so make sure that compare with is the essential thing. Eat, breathe, drink. These two are essential for us. Am I right? So add the fourth one, programming. If you say that you have exams, you have assignments, do them with the help of, that's the way I learned it. So you do program for your college problems. Write a program for that. Then you will learn both. You will learn the subject and you will learn the programming also. No. Don't send me solutions for level 1. Sorry, level 2. Sorry, I was badly affected with the throat infection. I'm yet to recover. So don't send me solution. Only problem which I send you, zip files of set every set that you need to send it. Not this level problems. I don't need it. I don't need the solution for that. This I'm giving you for you to. I want to somehow get into the fluency. That's very important. I thought that you will find out, but then I found out people do not find the problem in net or anywhere. That's why I thought I will give it in the Google Drive. I'll add about hundreds of problems. And we keep on adding the problems. So whenever you have a time and solve it, and you can come back anytime and make sure that how fast you are solving. The same problem, how fast you are doing it. And level 2 problems and all, try to solve by if, and then for, and then while. Try to make sure that you understand all of them. If and go to, then use for, then use to while. You will understand shortly, all are same. You can able to do the thing one thing. So when you come to level 3 and all, you should be good at this bottom 4. Don't just take that move. Don't move without mastering. This is not your school or college or anything. Without understanding addition, you know your education system. Without understanding addition, I've been promoted to the next class. Without understanding subtraction, I've been promoted to third class. Then I start learning multiplication. Without that, I'm understanding. I'm to move to the next class. Where I learn division. That's all. So everybody think that I know everything, but I don't know anything. Then suddenly they start the class 6 or 7, 7x plus 4y. You're gone. You don't understand any of them. How come you understand what is 7x? Gone. Algebra comes. That's all. From that day onwards, you start memorize. Some of us escape because of support from home, or sometimes a very good teacher at the school, or your environment. But most of us don't. No. In our case, without you are very strong in level 1, don't move to level 2. You're all matured. Then without level 2, don't move to level 3. It is not that it is not that, yeah, anybody, it's always unmuted. So you're unmuted, you can talk anybody. Yeah.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Yeah. Ask me.
Sir, actually you said by using only string we can declare the last value of an array called 0, right?
Correct.
So after declaring that, will it that 0 is output at output we will get as a string or as an int type, sir?
No, it is. No, it is. No, there's nothing on output. That is in the array. Okay, if you say that if you define a string, let us say char, a of is equal to z. Now, the compiler will put here 49, 69, 67, 69, let's say 74 or something. Now, it will put 0. If you print now, printf %d, comma, a of 4, because this is 0, a of 0, a of 1, a of 2, a of 3, a of 4, you will get 0 because that is having 0.
Okay, by using %d also we can print 0.
Yeah.
From
Yeah,
array.
you can do that. That's correct.
Okay. Okay.
This one is storing, this one is retrieving. It does. This guy never bothered. How do you store? Whether you store here, a of 4 is equal to 0, or it is given by the compiler. It doesn't bother. This is what you are right. This is what I ask you to practice. This is what the C language does. Okay.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Okay. So I'm trying to give an idea only for string and arrays. Nothing to worry about. String and arrays are very easy. The only advantage is you handle the big data. For example, I wanted to do for about 1,000 people, a of 1,000. That is possible in arrays. That is the only advantage of arrays is you can able to handle big one. You do for I is equal to 0, I less than 1,000, I plus plus. Sum is equal to sum plus. See, you are adding 1,000 elements at a small program. It's a big task for you, but it's a very, very small task for the computer. That's why I say that arrays is nothing different than programming. We can only declare same type of data. Yeah, correct. That's it. That we will discuss tomorrow, how to declare an array with various data types. Now you say that if you say integer a of 10, the question is that can we only declare same data type in array? Yes. If you say a of 10, integer, it's a long. Then the system allocates 4 bytes for a of 0. Like that, a of 1, 4 bytes. And a of 9, 4 bytes. Totally, you'll be allocating only 40 bytes. They say here char, then it allocates 1 bytes. I cannot have a of 0 as a character, a of 1 as a integer, and a of 2 as a short. That's not possible. If you declare array, the same data type, I allocate so many copy. That's it. There's nothing called interchangeable. Because that's the way that Dennis Ritchie has designed C, not you or me.